Assalamu alaikum students, how are you all? I hope so that you all are fine and enjoying your holidays and Ramadan also. Today we are going to complete the exercise of the chapter The Naming of Cats from workbook. This is page number 34. The first one topic is simile and metaphors. As I have told you earlier in the exercise of textbook, that what is the difference between similes and metaphor. I'm going to repeat all that. A simile is a comparison. We usually introduce a simile with the words of like or as. For example, Akbar fought like a lion. Another one is he was as brave as a lion. So, if we compare the things with these words like or as, these are called similes. And there is a difference between the metaphor. A metaphor is really a compressed comparison. In a metaphor, one thing is treated as if it is another. Like the sun broke through the clouds. Akbar was a lion in the battle. Here is just a comparison is not given by using any word. We directly said the person that he is that one, like Akbar is just like a lion. We don't have given any comparison of word like or as. So this is the difference between simile and metaphor. Now we look at the exercise. This is part 1. Each of the following sentences contain a metaphor, simile, or literal comparison. Point these out as in the example below. Look at the first one sentence. Before tackling the problems ahead, we found a place to rest. Here, tackling is a word which is used as a metaphor. The mountain was shrouded with fast moving clouds. Shrouded is a word which is used as metaphor. That is compared with the mountain. Now look at page number 35. The mist was like a grey blanket. Like a grey blanket is a simile here. The sun bathed us in glorious light. Bathed is word used here as a metaphor. His small hut was in the heart of the country. Heart is used as a metaphor. She crept like a snail to school. Like a snail, we are just giving the word like. Wherever in the sentence we are using the word like or as, that means that are the similes. So, like a snail is a simile. Now moving towards the next one, B part. Rewrite the following statements as exclamatory sentences. So you should first of all come to know that in exclamatory sentences we express our sudden feelings or emotions in a very enthusiastic way. So these are the simple statements and we have to turn them into exclamatory. Look at the first one. You are a peculiar child. What a peculiar child you are. That is the, and we at the end of the sentence we put exclamation mark. The bin is stinking. Stinking mean giving a bad smell. Bin, as you know that this is the dustbin. What a stinking bin. And exclamation mark at the end. Children are funny things. What funny things children are. And at the end exclamation mark. That boy's story is totally unbelievable. What an unbelievable story. The next one, E part. The whole house was burnt to the ground. The whole house burnt to the ground. And we put double exclamation mark. The whole house is also an amazing thing, that the whole house burnt to the ground is the other one expression. You are a brilliant child. What a brilliant child you are. Now move towards page number 36. The C part of this exercise. Here collective nouns are given, and we have to match the followings to make the collective noun phrases. As you know that what is collective noun, actually first of all I will let you know. Collective nouns are the names of groups of objects, people or animals. So here some words are given in nouns are given in list A, and their collectively what they are spoken is given here. So you have to match it. I have just written in front of that. Bunch of, a bunch of grapes, a bouquet of flowers, a bundle of sticks, a chain of mountains, a clump of trees, a cluster of stars, a flight of stairs, a gang of laborers, a group of islands. So for every group, for every collection, we use different names. So we have matching it very accurately. Now here some parts of speech are given here. Identify the parts of speech italicized in the following sentences. Use your dictionary for help. You just have to go through the part of speech. You have read it earlier that there are totally 8 parts of speech, and the most common one that you have to know that there are nouns, pronouns, adjectives, adverb, prepositions, and conjunction, interjection, and articles. So these all part of speech, you know that whenever we are going to divide the sentence, that can be divided into different categories. So there are some words are given in an italic form, and you have to let me know that what a type of part of speech that word is. The first one is, there's the name that the family use daily. Daily here is written in an italic form. Daily is an adverb because it gives meaning to the verb. Now move towards the page number 37. All of them sensible everyday names, and sensible here given in an italic form. Sensible here is used as adjective. Or cherish his pride. Pride is used here as noun, as abstract noun. In D part, when you notice a cat in profound meditation. Profound is a word. Profound meditation. Profound is actually adjective. Deep and inscrutable singular name. Singular. Singular is also here used as adjective. You may think at first I'm as mad as a hatter. You is given here in an italic form, and you is a pronoun. A cat needs a name. Needs is a verb. Each part is always the same. Always is written here in an italic form, so always is an adverb. And that is the name that you never will guess. And is used here as conjunction. There are fancier names if you think they sound sweeter. Fancier is used here as adjective. You may think at first, I'm as mad as hatter. And at is a word used in an italic form, and at is a preposition here. Students, definitely if you have learned the definitions of all these parts of speech, you can clearly identify that what a type of part of speech is used in these sentences. I hope so that all this exercise is very clear to you, and you will learn it very effectively. And this is the exercise of the naming of cats from workbook, and I hope so you can you have understand quite well. Okay, Allah Hafiz and take care.